Bro, I'm so 50-50 about Jalen Hurts, bro.
All right, so the thing with Jalen Hurts is the system was bad.
I'm not trying to look. I'm not trying to rehash this BS no more. Stop. Like we have to acknowledge that there are like 2 or 3 guys in the league as a max that don't depend on good coaching to help them be highly productive players. Like even Patrick Mahomes, as great as he is, we literally just watched him be great this past weekend. What did we say all season about dude? He don't look the same now that EB not there. These route concepts don't look that great. Like, bro, stop it.
The reason I'm 50-50 about Jalen Hurts is I talked about
it. I gotta say this because people be trying to get their little takes off, and I'm tired of it. It's dumb. Like football, more than any other professional sport, this is where coaching really matters. Yeah. He went from having a whiz kid to a borderline terrorist. I'm not even gonna cap.
Like, but Trey, just what I'm saying though, I'm not even meaning to cut you off, but that's why I'm saying I'm 50-50 about it. Because yeah, Jalen Hurts had, of course, Brian Johnson's a terrorist, but we've also seen other players with terrorists and still at least look way better than what Jalen Hurts did this season. Like Justin Herbert's been having terrorists, Joe Lombardi, Brandon Staley, still looking elite. Lamar Jackson, Greg Roman, still looking elite with less weapons. Like we see him done. Like Jalen Hurts with this crew is like top 2, top 3 most talented roster. So I'm 50-50 on. Even though the coaching and the route concepts are terrible, and I understand it, they're terrible. But again, we've also seen other players with also terrorists and never looked as bad as Jalen Hurts did this season. Because I'm not gonna lie, it looked bad. That's why I'm 50-50 on it. I'm not ready to slander him for real, but I'm not really to where I'm almost there to him giving
I think it is concerning that
I'm bringing this back to the doorstep of one Nick Sirianni. Again, sir, what do you do? Because you were supposed to be a scheme guy. And what I saw is your schemes are full of shit. You literally came out in your first season as a coach. You didn't run the ball from week 1 to week 8. Like, cool. You don't know what the hell you're doing in the run game. Then I literally watched you go ahead and scheme up plays where you had Devonta Smith running clear out routes for Jalen Reagor to get open because he was the primary target in these concepts you were drawing up. Then we're like, okay, cool. This dude ain't it. You finally hand things over to Steichen. It looks real. Y'all end up in the Super Bowl. Everything looks great. He leaves, and you go right back to being Cinderella, or you went from being Cinderella to now you the pumpkin. Like, come on, bro.
No, Trey, but again, to go back to my point, though, I understand this, so I say I'm 50-50. Again, we've seen the top other quarterbacks play with terrorists, what OCs and just coaches in general, and never look as bad as Jalen Hurts did this year. Because Jalen Hurts this year with this crazy group of talent didn't even look like a top 10 quarterback, especially at the back half of the season.
Back half of the season, no, he didn't. But
so I'm saying though, like you don't think
at that point it's hard to look like you're going to be a good quarterback when literally every one of your pass plays is the bones of 4 verticals. Everyone knows it.
My nigga,
Trey, there's no.
I understand that, but again, bro, Justin Herbert had dog shit play calling. Joe Lombardi, terrible. He been had that. Ben had terrible coaching. Still looking elite. Lamar, Greg Roman, looking elite with way less talent than Jalen Hurts has ever had. What Jalen Hurts has right now.
I would say both of the guys that you're naming are a good chunk better than him.
Yeah, but at one point, niggas was trying to put Jalen Hurts in these top 5 conversations.
I'm about to say, look, we all know how that shit goes.
That's why I'm saying. I'm 50-50 on it because again, yeah, Jalen Hurts play calling is terrible. It's hot dog water. Like no funny shit. Like that shit that he was going on, especially like the Bucks game and how they had no hot routes for real when they were just straight blitzing, running cover one. It was just terrible. But we've also seen other elite quarterbacks overcome bad play calling and never look.
But it doesn't make sense to me though how we've all revised a little, Joan. So it doesn't make sense to how we all understand that Jalen Hurts isn't on that level with those guys.
Oh, I mean,
a better one would probably been like Jordan Love.
Or even Kyler Murray. Because Kyler Murray's play calling gets
well, Matt LaFleur is a really good coach.
Well, what about Kyler Murray?
What you mean, Kyler? Kyler didn't even play for the whole year.
No, I'm saying, like, I've seen Kyler, even with bad coaching, not look as bad as what Jalen Hurts was looking.
Hold up.
Because we all know second half, we know how that play calling look. That shit gets stagnant as fuck. We know that.
Please stop cursing.
We know that's the Cliff Kingsbury definition of him. We know that.
I was just about to say, I was like, dog, there were definitely some games where it was like, oh, Kyler looks like a midget who's just running around for his life with absolutely no answer because they were trying to run the true air raid in the NFL. That doesn't work. Those route concepts are way too simple. Like, there are plenty of times where that looked like that. There were.
It wasn't as bad as Hurts, though.
No, it was Trent.
Yes, it was not as bad as Jalen Hurts. You're not telling me that. No.
The only reason why it wasn't as bad is because dude is a better athlete than him. And worst come to worst, that dude that can run around looking like a badass little toddler, he still runs 4.3 while he's doing it.
But like I said, bro, I'm not gonna really harp on.
He don't have that to save him.
I'm not gonna really harp on like Hurts really know what he did this year because again, like I'm 50-50 on it. I don't really care. I never thought Jalen Hurts was in these top 5 combos to begin with. I think recently Bob was just whooping people's ass.
If he come out next year and he looks the way he did this past season, cool, we can have this conversation.
It's the player choice way. Yeah, them boys don't get it started. The player choice way. The player choice way. Come and switch lanes into the player choice way.